It's Ryan Hicks, and I'm so happy that Nature Sings is finally out into the world. It's been something that I've put a lot of heart in, and I hope you can hear that when you listen to it. Ever since I was a little kid, nature has always spoken to me. I love being outside. Some of my fondest memories are riding my bike, being outside of the city, even as a kid. When, I was anxious about something or nervous about something, if I would just go outside and ride my bike and get some fresh air, I'd always feel so good. Over the past year, it's been a really challenging year for everyone, and something that's helped me a lot is being outside and connecting with nature. My friend Carrie Hecker, who runs the bird sanctuary at Last Mountain Lake, she said something about 5 years ago that's always stayed with me. Nature speaks softly, but it speaks very clearly. But if you just stay still and be quiet, you're overwhelmed almost with the sounds and of nature, the senses, the smells, the taste. I think of the wild sage that's there. It's amazing. And so this idea that nature sings is something that's, I think, really cool, because when we sing, that's something that's beautiful. In every culture there's singing, in every culture we share our voices, and I really feel that nature has a voice, and we just need to take the time to listen to her. This song for me is like a little prayer. While there hasn't been a lot of bright spots in the last year, I really enjoyed the slowing down and just taking time and not being in a rush for anything. And one of the things that I love doing is being outside and just reconnecting with nature. And I find when I reconnect with nature, I reconnect with myself. It helps me learn about myself. It helps me know myself. And I don't think I'm alone in that. I think many of us have that. And sometimes we need a reminder, and that line, teach us, remind us, is really speaking to all of us. A year and a half ago, we were making plans to have our first camp at PA National Park, Waskesiu region, and we were so excited about that. And these camps just don't happen like that. It's months and months and months of planning, and so we were planning to go ahead with this camp before COVID happened, and really looking forward to it. And then, of course, the world changed, and we were really uncertain about what to do or how to move forward, as I'm sure everybody was. And it was suggested that if we couldn't have an in-person camp, and if the prospect of having an in-person camp couldn't happen for some time, maybe we should look at having an online camp. And one of the things that people love about Songs for Nature and our camps has been the connection to nature, the connection to music, the connection to other people. And how could we do that in a similar way in a virtual environment? It's a song about nature, but it's also a song that we have songwriters contribute. So sometimes we've had 8 songwriters work on it, and sometimes we've had over 20. And with this camp being a sellout with over 20 people, how could we include everyone's ideas and make sure everyone's voices was heard? As a testament to the camp and to all the good work that people have done, the camp sold out in less than 48 hours, and we had people from around the world waiting to be at the camp. We had a waiting list, and I guess we had people from as far away from Edmonton, Montreal, and Portugal. Is amazing. And so this presented an opportunity to involve more people and hear more voices. I'm really proud of this song because it wasn't just me that worked on it. It was the collective talent of so many people in the Songs for Nature program. The song began last summer as a group song, and in normal circumstances we would be at a camp, we'd all be in the same room or around the campfire and work on something together. And so being in front of our computers and being distanced from one another was challenging, but I think we came up with something wonderful. There's so many people that contributed to it, and what I tried to do as the person kind of putting it all together is to draw on as many ideas as possible. So whether that was a lyric or a melodic idea, or thought or line, whatever the case was. It really was a team effort coming up with this song. 3 people that really saved the day on this song were the great musicians and singers and songwriters Roxie Lenton, Jaecy, and Scott Anthony. Those 3 were in the camp, and they had particular contributions musically and to the lyrics of the song, and I reached out to them to be able to sing on this song, and I love what they came up with. We have a deep connection to nature, but for many of us it seems like we've kind of lost it. Whether it's we live in the city or our lives, we don't get to connect with nature as much as we'd like to. And the camps have always been a fantastic way to remind people of why they love nature, and also remind them of maybe a part of them that's there but they just haven't kind of connected with in a while. And so musically, it's fantastic to work with these people, but also on a deeper level, connecting through them through nature, we become really, really fast friends. And what was great about the summer camp is that even though we were distant, the camp wasn't distant. You know what I mean? We became friends. People that didn't know each other became friends, even though they've never met. And now the song is out. It feels so good because it kind of feels like a little baby being born into the world. It's been like about 9 months too, I think. From its origins last summer, over the last couple months, refining it, collaborating with great people, and I'm so happy that it's out there for you to listen to.